Oh, hi there, Gemini. Welcome. This reading is a special reading. It's called The Story of Us. It focuses on us, the unit, the family, the work environment, the classroom, the church, wherever this applies in your life. Take what you can use, get rid of the rest. If you want a reading meant just for you, contact information is available at my Weebly webpage at the contact form or through website information. Now, at the end of this reading, I will bring you a future forecast. This reading, for everybody at YouTube, this is about the past and the present. If you want to look at the future, that's available for a small donation. You get to keep the video. It's a 9-cent donation to the channel. Then you can buy the video for that 9 cents. You get to keep it. Now, let's take a look. What have we got for you guys? And that donation really helps to keep me in new cards and candles and incense for clearing, and it just helps me bring this product to you. You want more product? You know how to reach me. Now, okay, here's the cards for, oops, I knocked the pig over. I wonder if that's significant to someone. The pig, I just sort of gave him a little nudge, apparently. He does sit in the past position. So maybe what we're talking about here, the pig fell over, maybe an opportunity was lost or missed at something in the past. Because he's all about being fat, happy, and prosperous. It's all about bringing the wealth in, making the bacon. This is about success. So maybe for Gemini in the past, there had been a lost success. Something might be changing in that way, though. Let's take a look. In the focus position, the underlying, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, a slow-moving energy. But he actually makes plans. He's a big planner. He's all about wanting the prosperity, although he's working towards it. He hasn't quite achieved it yet. He's on a slow-moving cow this night, which means he kind of plods along, going slow and certainly towards a goal. But we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is about deceit. It's about lies. It's about bad internal dialogue. I want to say that the pig falling off of the past probably, maybe, wasn't a mistake after all. Maybe that lost opportunity at prosperity was because you were lying to yourself. Did you know all you needed to know? Did you have all the information necessary for achievement? Because I almost feel like there's information left unsaid, opportunities not reached out to, because there was denial. Now, I do want to say that I really think this denial may very well be internal denial. Are you lying to yourself maybe about something? Again, I want to say it was a lost opportunity to maybe walk into a situation with knowledge. Maybe this opportunity for you was a recommended amount of knowledge and you neglected to keep yourself informed. This message to me is very much a lesson that needs to be learned right now. Okay, let's go into the head of Gemini. That's the way you're thinking. Now we have another knight. The Knight of Chalices and the Five of Swords. The conflict. When I look at this is a man standing in the center of all of his thoughts. All of these little people around him represent a thought because it's swords. Each one of those thoughts has his back turned on this man. And this man has got his hands over his ears. Like, I cannot hear what you are saying to me. I'm just not listening. So, in the head of Gemini in the past, you may not have listened to wisdom. When people gave you a piece of wisdom, did you accept it openly? Did you take advice to follow through with what you needed to do to achieve a dream? Did you walk into a situation thinking maybe a little bit cocky? Hey, I know what I'm doing. I don't need the information that everybody's telling me I'm going to need to go into a situation. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good with what I know. And then you walked into the situation and found out that you were just flat out lying to yourself about that opportunity, a squandered opportunity maybe. But I really feel like you're getting an opportunity again. We'll see what happens in the present. Now let's look at the heart of the matter. At the heart of the matter, we have Two of Pentacles and the Strength card. Number one, Strength card tells me you're overcoming something, overcoming a fear, most likely. A fear that maybe says, I have failed in the past. I've knocked my life out of balance. I haven't been able to create a way to further my skills. I'm still juggling between head and my heart what I really want. Maybe you've squandered months, years, up to 8 years I've got here of squandered time for someone. Really just seeking a better way of making a dollar, something that's more in tune with who you are, gives you more balance, something you maybe have fought with some fear in the past. The opportunity is facing you again. Let's take a look at the physical, the body. Well, the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. So some of you are up sleepless nights, maybe making hay with the night hours. If you're studying for final exams, God, you're the third sign that's getting this. If you're studying for final exams, you are burning the candle at the fence. You are fighting the night. Maybe taking care of the kids in the daytime hours, chasing them around blindly, and then burning the midnight oil, studying as much as you can. Holding on to this opportunity that you know you're facing in the present day. I'm really feeling right here, we're going to get the carryover message on this. Some of you are holding on to the opportunity, even though you may be thinking about letting that opportunity slip by. You don't do it. This is the second message, whoever it is, that I'm supposed to be talking to right now. Don't squander the opportunity that's in front of you. It's there for a reason. It's your karmic destiny. Now, Soul, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Oh, hallelujah. This is what happens when you hold on to the dream. When you project yourself into the future on a dream that is based around fundamentally what you are meant to do in this life. You're leaving the disappointment behind. This is on a spiritual level, but when you have this kind of overwhelming sense of joy, it's going to affect every aspect of your life. Walking away from disappointment, that's in the past. Now, let's take a look at the present day focus point of Rods and the Hangman. So you've kind of been waiting for this new opportunity. The failure, the sense of failure, the fear of failure, the feeling that you lost the opportunity. This is the opportunity to finally put this kind of stressful feeling to rest. Let go. Let go of this burden. And since the rods are all about the passion, the desire, following the desire, and for some of you, the education of achievement. The hangman, he kind of waits around patiently for the right opportunity. But in order to do that, in order to come down out of this state of limbo, this state of waiting, you've got to let go of this heavy energy that's hovering around you. It's connected to the desire for accomplishment, not being able to accomplish this thing yet. Okay, so you've got to focus on coming down off of that state of limbo because it's time to either accept the success or, unfortunately, have to abandon your dream because of fear of failure. Now, we want to look at what's going on in the mind. The Three of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. What you're thinking is building on this knowledge. Once you know you've achieved the dream and can come down out of this isolated state, there's growth, there's opportunity, there are ships coming in. You can see the success of this passing actually being fulfilled in your life, actually coming your way. Hanging the shingle outside your door that says, I'm a professional. Come and sit down. You've really got to think about how you're going to grow your opportunities once they unveil themselves to you. The Queen of Pentacles, she's the hardest working woman in the deck. She knows how to get her hands dirty. She doesn't mind it. She'll take care of the babies, retrieve the eggs from under the chickens and then continue on with her obligations to her craft. But you're thinking about it. You're definitely in your head about it. Now, let's see at the core, at the heart of it. Achievement, chemistry, knowing that you're spiritually guided to do what it is that you do on whatever level it is. Whatever this thing is, you are facing accomplishment, satisfaction, a much heavier load, a much heavier life once this disappointment, whatever if it's a sense of failure, or like I said, a squandered opportunity, something that you should have been prepared for and weren't. We're passing out of that now. There's a real feeling that this is the accomplishment. This is the accomplishment. This is where you want this thing to go. Now, let's take a look at physically how this will affect you. Well, we know on an intuitive level, the High Priestess, she has the knowledge. She knows if you have a High Priestess in your life, someone who speaks from a different place than most people. There's a serious intuition, whether it's yourself or someone else's. You'll be actually in a place of celebration. The celebration itself will come to life over this achievement where there's intuitively, where you want to go. Intuitively, what direction you want to go in. So in the present day, faced with this final approach to success, because I feel for some of you, you're kind of telling yourself this is the last time. This is it. If success does not meet me, I am just kind of done with it. Let's see. Soul. The Ace of Cups. Beautiful. And the Four of Swords. So look at this, guys. This is beautiful. I see for some of you who have been doubting the achievement thing, you're getting ready to knock this one out of the park. And you'll finally be able to put this situation to rest. For some of you, it's really weighed heavy on you. And knowing that this opportunity for you was happening again has really kept you in a state of mind. But all of this achievement, there's growth, there's opportunity. All the way across the boards, the energy builds and builds and builds until you come to your rest, your resting place, your ability to finally lay this situation down so that you can be at peace with the accomplishment and now say, okay, now, now we've got it. Now we've done it. Now we're going to really make this happen. Now, this is where I ask for that little bit of clarification if any needs to be made. And I'm going to go over to a Vimeo channel. One more, please. Vimeo channel, and we're going to do a future on this reading. So we've got the room, the faithfulness, and the money. Okay, clear message. You can have the security. Absolutely, with this accomplishment. There is the security. There is the faith in yourself, the faith in this accomplishment, and the faith that you will take this thing and be profitable while doing it. Make a pretty decent living, I think, if we have to say it that way. There's a very nice living. Comfortable is the word I'm getting. As this is going to lead to a very comfortable situation. This also tells me that some of you are going to be starting this new business within your home. And I think that's the right direction to take it. The less overhead, the better. If you can accommodate your business within your own four walls, just know that that is a great big fat yes, but you have to make the space pleasing, pleasant to the eye. You know, you can't open an office in a closet and expect people to come. You have to make it open, bright, and cheerful. Make it what you want it to be for your clientele. And it's going to be a really beautiful thing. So that's what I've got for you, Gemini. Good. Now we're going over to Vimeo to finish this reading up with your future. That link I leave down below. Again, the Weebly website is for the contact information. Look around. That'll also give you current rates. And until the next time, Gemini, thank you very much. Take care, be well, and peace.